Hello everyone, this is CFXHD, and as you can see we're back into my league, FIFA 24/7 league tournament, and this is game week 4. And it's a very interesting matchup this week. I'm against the person who's top of the table, which is Zizourinho, who is on 14 points at the moment for these two games, and I'm on 13 points, so this is two very crucial games coming up. And for this week we both have to be Palermo and Genoa, a bit random teams, but yeah. And as you can see, the match is underway, and the first attack of the match is by Zizourinho, or Muzapp, which is his PSN. He goes down the wing, crosses it into Borriello and headers it off the post, and it's in the back of the net already, so I'm already down at the start of the game, and I was expecting this to be a really hard game, probably going to be my toughest opponent so far, and I can tell you he definitely was, and these are going to be two very entertaining games, as you'll see. And I attempt to have my first attack, but he fouls me. So I get a free kick with Aravalo Rios, who swings it in. And just right after Zizourinho scores, I get a goal back, and it's now 1-1. And I'm continuing scoring in every game so far, which is good. And I just need to get that lead, but then Zizourinho comes over the attack again. He chips it over to Borriello and just slots in the back of the net, and he's now behind again. And it seemed like each time we had an attack, one of us was going to score, because the defences of both teams were pretty terrible, to be honest, and the strikers were both good for both teams, but it equals lots of goals. And he's taken the lead again through Borriello, so it's now 2-1. I'm going to come from behind again. As I said before, it's not my greatest thing keeping clean sheets in matches, so even offline as well, but I'm come on the attack again. 5 Fabrini, passes back to Rios, and it's now 2-2. For 23 minutes we've gone, there's already 4 goals between the top of the table teams, well, top of the table players. It's now 2-2, and it's shaping up to be a great game already with 4 goals. And yeah, I need to win this game, basically, just to keep in touch with Zizourinho. There's a point ahead of me. If you win these 2 games, then I reckon he's won the league already with 3 games left. But as you can see, it's half time, and half time score is 2-2. A very entertaining first half with all 4 goals coming in the 23rd minute. And yeah, with not much chances after that, but we started to cancel each other out. And right in the second half, Zizourinho comes to the attack. I clear it, but for some reason the player heads it back into my half, and he gives it straight to his player, his striker, and he slots in the back of the net. I don't know why he headed it back there. That was really annoying when that happens. I just randomly head it back when I told him to clear it, but yeah. Zizourinho's back in front, and it's now 3-2 to Zizourinho and Genoa. But then I come back on the attack, I whip it in, Micheli's header, but he manages to clear it just about. But then it comes back to me, to Kurtic. He cuts inside, takes a shot, well saved by the keeper, headers saved by the keeper, and then he just trickles over the line with the second header. And it's now 3-3, 71 minutes gone, and it seems like every shot we have seems to go in the back of the net, apart from rebounds. And yeah, it's beginning to be like no one seems to want to win this game with him to lead, and I keep coming back, but then a bit of lag there, he cuts it in, and he takes the lead again on the 75th minute. It's now 4-3 to Zizourinho. I'm like, I'm not definitely coming back from this now. He's too good of a player, and it's now 4-3, and surely he's going to shut up shop, as it was, whatever, I can't speak, but you know what I mean. And I come on the attack with Micheli. I cut inside with a nice little Ronaldo chop. The keeper, no, it takes a deflection. It's now 4-4, and what a game this is. Now 4-4, and I'm amazed that I came back. And will anyone come back again and score? As you can see, I might have gone in anyway if the deflection wasn't there, but it's just to make sure it came off his backside. It's now 4-4, and as you can see, we're in the 90th minute, and I'm on the attack, coming down the wing, and I get intercepted here, and I'm like, it's going to end, but then I get it back, and I manage to just cut inside, find Rios, I'll make some space, cross it in, and I make it 5-4 in the 90th minute, and what a comeback that was. Fantastic comeback by me. I was just amazed that I won this game in the end. This person's undefeated as well. I make it 5-4. Right on the 90th minute after being, well, pegged back like about 3 times, I'd say. Yeah, 3 times. And I'll come back to make it 4-4 and then 5-4. But the match isn't over yet. The referee decides to play on, because he obviously wants me to not win this game, as seems to always happen in FIFA with me. He comes on the attack, cuts inside, finds a player, crosses it in, and it just goes wide, and I get really lucky there. But then that was the 4-time whistle. I managed to get a win of the person at the top of the table. So after this game, I've now overtook Zizourinho, and I'm on top of the league. But then we go into the second game, and we swap teams. So Zizourinho is now Palermo in the black, and I'm Genoa in the white. But before this game, we played each other, and Zizourinho actually scored in the 15th minute. Then he disconnected, as you can see. He sends me a message saying I should let him score before 15 minutes. Which I do, but instead I decided to score own goal in the first minute, which I shouldn't have done. I should have waited till 15 minutes, as you'll see when the match kicks off. Because yeah, it's only fair, because he had the lead, but he disconnected. So I decided, straight after kick-off, I decided to run down the pitch, pass it to the goalkeeper, as you'll see, and I decided to slot it in the back of the net. But as you know, if you score an own goal in the first few minutes on FIFA, it really messes up your players' morale, and it makes your defence terrible. So I should have waited till the 15th minute, and that's kind of an inkling what's going to happen to the rest of this match now. So I am already behind after 1 minute, but it's really 15 minutes. But I decided to be an idiot and score in the first minute. And he comes on the attack again. As you see, there's 5 minutes gone. It goes all over my defence. I can't tackle him. I do everything I can. All my players just run around him for some reason. And he makes it 2-0 on the 7th minute. And it's looking really bad for me in this game. Looks like Zizourinho's going to overtake me. I need a really good comeback now. It's 2-0. I came back in the last game, so can I do it again? But on the 14th minute, he's on the attack again. He cuts inside and easily slots it to make it 3-0 on the 16th minute. And this is getting worse and worse for me now. And if it was the last game, it would have just turned 1-0. But as it is, I scored an own goal in the first minute, so it's 3-0. My defence is all over the place, and he's on the attack again. I can't do anything for my players for some reason. Decided to turn full retard. There's a nice half volley, and it goes straight past the keeper. It's now 4-0 after 29 minutes. As you can probably tell, there's quite a few minutes of this video left to go, so there's plenty of more for Zizourinho to score. And that rhymed, that was amazing. It's now 4-0. But then, I have my first attack, and there's a chance for me to get a consolation and maybe the ultimate comeback. Cross it into Borriello. It goes wide. When it comes off the keeper's back, could go to the back of the net. Obviously it's a goal kick, so that doesn't count. Then that was half-time score, and the half-time score was 4-0. I've got a lot of work to do in the second half now. It's going to be like the biggest comeback I ever have in FIFA if I get back in this game. But you never know, it's FIFA. And as you can see, he totally dominated. Well, I had more possession, but he had more shots. It just showed that my players couldn't do anything at all with the possession. But in the second half, I make my possession count a bit more and I have a few more shots. But I just couldn't get past his keeper. But then he comes on the counter-attack. Well, look all my players around him. We can't do anything. Keeper saves it, bounces around, and he slots in the back of the net to make it 5-0 on the 68th minute. And that was game, set and match really from there. 5-0 down. It looked great. I was thinking I might get a second win after the first game. It was that 5-4 win, but then the game totally... Well, his connection kind of decided it since he disconnected that to make him score in the first minute. But yeah guys, that's the end of the video. As you can see on the 90th minute, nothing else kind of happens now. But thanks for watching guys. If you leave a like, I think I deserve a like since I didn't rage quit in this game after being 5-0 down, especially 4-0 down in the 29th minute. But yeah, thanks for watching guys. This has been Game Week 4 for the FIFA 24/7 League Tournament, and I hope you join me next week for Game Week 5, which I think it is. So yeah, thanks for watching guys, and I'll see you next week.